Get your arms down, Louis. You know better.
Put your arm in your lap.
Saverese has been landing some heavy blows, staying in George's punching range, but that means George is in his punching range.
Don't wait on this one, guy. Jab and throw that straight right hand down the pipe. Immediately. He walking right into the shot. You can throw that right hand all day.
Right, let's go.
Come on, you hear me?
Give me.
Huh?
Harold Letterman, how do you have it scored?
Jim, 5 rounds to 2, 68-65, Lou Savarese. Jim, I'm impressed by Saverese's combinations. I mean, I don't have to guess how hard those shots are. I see him. It's bam, bam, bam. He's stepping in, getting in nice combinations, clean shots. George is throwing thudding shots where you're guessing whether he's doing any damage or not. The Saverese shots, you know, are doing damage because you see him.
I have it 4 rounds, 2 and 1 even.
So Saverese ahead on both scorecards here. As we go into the last 5 rounds of the fight. Saverese starting to move around a little bit more and stay up on his toes as round 8 begins. Foreman getting up and dancing a little bit with him.
Foreman's starting to land his jab a lot more now.
And you wonder when the right hand will come behind it.
The reason he's landing it is because Saverese has no head movement.
Just like Moorer at this stage of the fight.
You know, not a lot of heavyweights do have much head movement.
Watch your elbows, watch your elbows. Come on, George, watch your elbows, George. Elbows.
There came the right hand one time.
Yeah.
Saverese handled it very well. Comes back punching in combination. Crowd starting to chant Louis, Louis, Louis.
Louis isn't punching as much this round as he has in the previous rounds.
Now he starts to get a little more active.
Some of the body shots from George in the early rounds may be starting to show a little here.
That was good.
Now Saverese goes 1, 2, 3 times to the body here.
His punches look a lot slower than they did in the early rounds, though.
But he's landing. This amounts to a Saverese rally over the course of the past 15-20 seconds.
Stop punching. I got you. Stop punching. I got him. Come on.
Now it's Saverese who hits Foreman in the back of the head.
Get back. Look, you got 1 time more, all right? Now I got to take a point, all right? Okay, let's go.
So now both fighters have been warned for rabbit punching. Good left hook by Saverese.
Good combination by Saverese.
Left hook by Foreman.
And left uppercut.
It's round 9. We got to have the next 3 rounds big. You hear me?
Come on,
we got to have the next 3 rounds big. You hear me? We got the punch. We ain't got to have these other 3 rounds big. It's round 9. You hear me?
Let's go, Louis.
Come on. The next one in the back, I'm taking a point. That's okay. That's 3-1. No, look, I give it to you.
What about him?
All right?
Let him fight, bro. Come on, Louis.
How you feel? Yeah, look here. We got 3 more rounds to go.
And we need them.
We need them all. We got the
Jab, you're beautiful when you jab. Keep jabbing.
And you go right.
Don't put the helmet on.
Do that slip jab. Boom. Pick him up. Then nail him. Pretty.
Seconds out.
Lou Savarese has gone beyond 8 rounds only once in his career. He's got 4 critical rounds coming up.
Punch stat numbers through the first 8 rounds find Saverese landing 58 more punches than Foreman, throwing 249 more punches than Foreman. But Foreman landing 53% of all the blows he launches.
Good right hand inside by Saverese.
Saverese still flurrying in combinations. Foreman wading in, pounding one punch at a time.
I wonder if George remembers those 40 rounds of sparring now. Because I think the fact that Saverese sparred with him so many rounds may be helping him in this fight.
Yes, it could be.
George going more and more to the uppercut now in the latter part of round 8 and the beginning of round 9.
He certainly isn't behaving like a sparring partner, Roy.
No, he isn't. He's behaving like someone who knows what they're doing. Someone who's been here, done this. And he's the one who may have learned something from that sparring match, if it happened.
You know, of course, George has been in with so many guys in sparring. It's understandable that if he didn't remember.
I don't know. You tell me, Roy. Is it possible to have sparred 40 rounds with a guy and remember nothing?
If I sparred 40 seconds with him, I know it.
That's what I thought.
I'm just trying to give George the best of it. I don't want to accuse him of old ageism.
Or how about psychological gamesmanship?
Keep up, keep up.
All right, right hand inside by Saverese. Foreman coming back with uppercuts in combination.
And a big right hand by George. That didn't move Saverese.
Saverese so far able to take everything Foreman throws and keep coming back with his own.
And these are some tremendous exchanges.
Your money's worth.
Yes,
the
indeed.
Atlantic City Convention Center.
Let him go, let him go, let him go.
Not too many fighters in history have taken the old George Foreman 1-2 at close range this many times and stood up through 9.
None that I can think of.
No. Beautiful. Just keep doing what you're doing. Nice and steady. Don't let him steal the round.
We need these rounds. You got to keep punching from bell to bell, son. You don't get crazy when you get inside. You get you with that little shoulder, but put your hands in your seat. You hear me? Come on, we got to punch from bell to bell. If we get inside, we got to punch, but if we don't need to get inside, we can box forward and move around.
Let's take a look inside. A good left hook. Short left hook by George Foreman.
Seconds out.
Through 9 rounds, George is still punching away. And there was a standing ovation at the end of that round. Across the ring from us, one of the standees, the great Joe DiMaggio. Guys, I once saw DiMaggio sitting ringside for a Sugar Ray Robinson fight with Ernest Hemingway.
George comes out landing this jab early.
And Saverese suddenly doesn't look quite as willing to take George's punch.
Maybe he's wearing down a little.
Foreman thunder raining on Saverese as the Greenwood Lake, New York heavyweight backs into the corner and then slips out.
Oh, good body shot by Big George.
Up, fellas. Good job. Watch them heads.
Both fighters' arms are probably a little weary now. On the inside, neither chooses to punch so much.
A real hard right by Saverese inside, but you just can't discourage George. I mean,
Let's keep the reds.
I doubt that any man in history has taken a punch as well as George Foreman.
All right, stop punch, stop punching, stop punching, stop punching. Good job. Step back, step back.
Which only makes Ali's knockout of him in Kinshasa, Zaire, that much more miraculous.
Well, of course, that was fatigue and a kind of breakdown in the ring. That was a different George Foreman, a Foreman who fought so hard in the early fights and so robotically that he wasted himself.
Foreman sticking the telephone pole jab into Saverese's mouth. 52 seconds to go in round 10. George has leveled a lot of punishment at Saverese in this round.
Yes, he has. Indeed. Oh, good uppercut by George.
Stop punching, stop punching, stop punching. Good job.
One of the amazing things at age 48, how accurate George can be with his punches.
Stop punching, stop punching. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Back up.
Product of reflexes that are still there. Almost inexplicably at this point.
That was a good body shot by Lou Savarese.
Good combination. Left hook up top following the body shot. Another left and right by Saverese. Hard left hook up top by Saverese. And Foreman thunders back. Round 10 is.
Saverese is tired, but he refuses to let George beat him.
6 minutes. How about a rinse? You want a rinse?
No.
No, okay, good.
Thought about it for a second.
Put the ice in my mouth.
Nice, good.
There's the Yankee Clipper.
One of the great men of sporting history in America. Here we see George going to work with his left hook, which has been his most effective punch along with his left jab. He's done relatively little damage with his right
Your old
in
man's
this
up
fight.
there with mine. Bring this home. Fight this guy. Use your jab smart.
Let's go with that. Let's go.
He's ready. He's ready. You heard Tommy Gallagher